Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time, we saved an owlbear child by killing its mum. We defeated the evil demon lord, Karlach, who wasn't actually that evil, and took her head to the followers of Tyr that we systematically annihilated because they are also evil and there's only room for one evil among us, as well as just updating our armor and gear and all that fun jazz. Now we have options, and our first option is to go over the bridge here and effectively go towards what is a gnoll encampment, and I'm a little bit 50-50 on doing that because gnolls are scary. Gnolls are very scary. And I don't think we're ready yet to take on gnolls. Especially because we're multi-classed and I want to level up, hopefully, before we go against the gnolls again. So my plan is to go on a little bit of a sideward excursion. And we are going to encounter some gobbos first off. And then when we deal with the gobbos, we will go from there. Ooh, a smuggler's ring. Stealth, sleight of hand, minus in charisma. That it was going to be perfect for Astarion. With all of this in mind, sadly, with Karlach dead, there's no chance that Karlach's going to be joining the party, nor would she have joined the party anyway, because guess what? We are evil bad boys, so of course it's not going to happen. But I do know that Lae'zel has the hots for me, and kind of wants to bed me whenever the next situation comes, so we'll see what happens. Ooh, a flat rock. What is interesting about this flat rock, Shadowheart? Do you wanna move a flat rock? Yes.
Mine never quiet.
There's a bloodstone underneath the rock. Very interesting. I will gladly take that to sell on later. There's a bunch of skellies down here of people that fell from the bridge, and let's just grab their stuff. Sadly, we failed a history check. Now it's a matter, I don't know whether we're going to get a specific encounter here or not. But there is a chance we can. If we do, great. If we don't, then I'm going to crack on and do some more explory, battle-y fun times. Okay, peeps, time to cross this bridge. We're hitting that stage of the game now where there's a lot of exploration and a lot of loot pickups. So if you see a bunch of jump cuts from here on, you'll probably know why. And it's not because I'm cutting out things that are just net worth bad. I'm just cutting out the fluff. Because sometimes you do want to check in on the banter, and you do want to check in on, like, any interesting thing that I've got to say. But if I don't have a lot of interesting things to say, then there we go. So, I'm going to leave this as a quandary for you guys watching. If you have any questions you would like to ask me about the run, my 20 years of content creation, or just anything in general about what I find about Baldur's Gate 3, so that I can talk about that whilst we are doing our exploratory bits or walking from here to there, and we just have a gap in time where we can talk about bits, let me know over in the comments anything you wish to know, and I'll gladly fill you in.
It's healthy, but it's stone dead.
And here we have bumped into the boar.
It's dead. Let's go.
Oh, I wonder why you're being so picky. Let's have a look. Well, I'm gonna get the boar meat, that's for sure.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
All right. Someone's a bit picky. Well, let's have a look at this one. See if we can't get the check. Get a bit of guidance. And... Nope! You know what? I'm not using inspiration on this. I'm just going to take the L.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. But you can't find any sign of a wound.
See? Nothing. Come on, we're wasting our time.
Still find it a little bit suspicious there, Astarion. So, do you know something about mysterious boar boy? I mean, you did seemingly walk away that one night.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Oh, I know where we are. Oh, no. Okay. So, this is a decision to take, and I'm not sure how to take it. But before we go into the decision-making bit, we have something we can get our hands on, but we're going to need a little bit of strength or a little bit of cunning in order to make it work. For this, I'm going to need Shadowheart. Time to look at this meat.
Feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Oh, I like me some dag. So we could do sleight of hand, investigation, and strength. Shadowheart is our strength gal, so I'm gonna risk it with a biscuit and a bit of strength. It's a 15 proc, so we do need to be careful. And I could use Bardic Inspiration, but I'm pretty certain we're gonna be okay. Or am I? It's only a +3 and a potential 4. Let's risk it. We're risking it. Oh no. Oh, that's a bad. Good rolls on the guidance, but that is bad. Okay, this is where I use my inspiration. Let's try this again, and maybe we do Bardic Inspiration just to be on the safe side. This is where we crit it. Okay, that's way better. That's safer, and I'm okay with it. I'm fine with that. Go on, give it a wiggle. Give it a wiggle.
The dagger free, leaving a narrow slit behind.
Lovely. Beautiful dag. Nicely done. So we have acquired a very cheeky dagger +1. I like this dagger. Dagger is good. I could use it with Shadowheart as a throwing weapon, but I'm actually going to pass it over to Astarion. Because even though it's only 5 to 8 damage, that is a more consistent damage pull than the 4 to 9. So we're going to put it on there for now. Very nice. Afterwards, when we actually find a pair of short sword weapons, or just weapons that Astarion can bore, I think we'll end up using the +1 dagger as a throwable by Shadowheart, but at the moment I'm not too worried about it.
More interesting times.
But that's not what we're here for. We're here for whatever's going to be happening in this hut, so...
Anything of use?
For you guys that know, you know what's going down in here. For those that are not too privy, let's just say we're about to make a decision about things that are going down in the funhouse. Let's, That is a very loud bang.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
So we're playing a bad boy. I'm gonna open the freaking door.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
Well, Shadowheart, this isn't a make, and quite frankly, I want to fight. Let's open the door anyway. See, Astarion approves. Oh my god.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh my god, I can bard my way out of this. What the hell? I didn't know I could bard my way out of this. Look at Astarion's face. Astarion's face. It's just like me, Shadowheart, and Lae'zel are all thinking one thing, and Astarion's like, oh, the drama. Right, let's see what this persuasion option is, because I've never seen this before. Bar persuasion. Do carry on. There's bookshops in Baldur's Gate that pay well for this kind of smut. Oh my god, yes. I have to. Oh my god, please. Please don't let me lose this one. Oh my god, this is so close. Oh my god, we just got it. Oh.
Tell of my rutting, my virility.
Don't want this puny rutting written down.
Puny? I am strong. I am virile. I am
Enough! Moment ruined. Passion squished like slow goats underfoot. We leave.
Well, That was an experience. I have never witnessed that interaction before. The only thing I've ever witnessed, according to that, is like just like a fight. I've only ever been able to fight in that scenario. I never even knew about the bard persuasion option. Playing a bard is so fun. So many unique options that only you are able to pick. It's so dope. Now let's have a look at this mangled corpse. There's nothing on him. And there's a very loose boulder, but it's too heavy. Oh my god. This has already made this session worth every single moment to me. I love this game. If you have ever thought to yourself, I don't know whether he actually likes this game. I love this game. And if you ever wanted to know why, it's because of moments like that, dude. Because of moments like that. Oh. I wonder, can we,
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Astarion, do you want to do us a favor? Do you want to sneak up on the cheeky bad boy over here? I know you're not a rogue, so you're not going to get sneak attack or anything like that, but if you sneak there, if I sneak here, if Lae'zel sneaks there, oh, it would help if we were separated. Hello. Yeah, so Lae'zel's there. I'm in front of him. You're behind him. And Shadowheart's just over here. Then we do the fatal four-way quickie stabby attack! Ha! Wow, the crits. Love it. And then the critical miss straight afterwards. Well done, Zyron. Well done. You had one job. Thank God you got two swords to actually fight with. Or else that would have been terrible. Two more javelins for Shadowheart to throw around, and a morning star. Why not? Got rotten chicken eggs, and not too worried about all that. Ooh, crate, more bloodstone. I like-y. Okay, so this is a little town encampment, and in here there are some goblins that we could get by normally, and well, let's get the interaction first. Let me show you.
Goblins. I can smell trouble ahead.
Hello, gobbos. Hello. Oh, it didn't go into their language thing. Continue.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
And the fact that it's Astarion that gets this option, oh god. What the god, let me pass. Let's try again, shall we? The fact that they're doing this and they didn't catch me, the drow, this is kind of terrible. And you're not... Astarion's not the charismatic guy anymore. And he has a -1 because of a ring I gave him. Ooh, there's a wisdom check, but... Oh, that's Elephant. You know what? Let's try intimidating. Or you could let me pass. And then let me see, I thought. Let's see if this works. I'm not going to be too hopeful. And I'm not. Okay. Why? Why did you pick Astarion? When I'm right there? Nah. Well, that's great. But, well, we didn't have the interaction I was looking for. But you know what? I get to do this. Lae'zel bop! No, just not to the lucky. But well done. Good bop.
Another fight.
A very hearty bop. And the goblin got wrecked. Very nice. Now we do want to run back, so I'm going to dash. And we're going to run backwards because we need to get to the roof. Now that the fighting is engaged. Same with Astarion. We all need to just head round the back. Effectively. Very good.
You look good with a few arrows sticking out of your guts.
And that's another reason why we need to get the hell out of there. With the holes in the roof, it makes it very hard for us. Let's put it that way. Astarion and Shadowheart might be alright because they might be able to just throw things up there or shoot things up there and do some good stuff. And they're only level 2 goblins, so they're not going to be the most dangerous things in the world. But they do come in numbers. And one thing you should always keep in mind with Dungeons & Dragons. Because you are living life by the dice, all it takes is one bad roll and everything goes to hell. That is more grease. That is really bad. Right, let's do jump just to get out of the initial grease. Then let's dash and see if we can get through this grease and hopefully not slip. Nailed it. Nailed the save. Well done.
Give in.
As for me, I'm not going to chance it. I'm going to hop along. Whoop. Over the grease. Then we're going to dash around the corner. It's basically at the moment a race to get to the roof. And then once we're on the roof, we should be absolutely fine. Can we jump the roof? No, it's too high. Right, we need to keep running around then. I might be able to jump from here to this roof panel up here. But I think with Astarion, we'll just focus on heading over to the steps over here if I can. They rolled an 18. Lucky. Oh, missile snaring. Haha! Very good. Very good for Lae'zel out of what everyone has for missile snaring. Ensnaring strike did not work on that guy. Very good. So they have effectively got 2 archers and 2 shamans. We took out one of the archers. And now... Shadowheart. This is the interesting one. You... Oh, can't... What do you mean you can't? Yes, you can. You get over there. Can we Thorn Whip? Ah, only just out of the zone. How about Chill Touch? Not enough movement. Youch. We need to move so we have better eyesight. That kind of sucks. If I were to dash... I don't think I would dash far enough to gain any benefit from anything, so... As much as I don't want to, I might just leave Shadowheart there. Oh, good miss on a Ray of Sickness. That helps. Okay, Lae'zel. You do have your Gif Yankee jump. Triple the jump distance. Now, I don't think that helps with height. That's too high. Yeah, I don't think it helps with height, so let's get you round. You saved on the grease, but I think that's gonna, yeah, it's gonna mess with your ability to do some bits. I think, however, if we do dash... Ah, but you're gonna block the path for everyone else. We'll move you over here then. Just so that you're not in the way of others.
Despite everything.
Zyron, just move up. I know you have your dual simmies, but your bard should have some other options at our disposal, such as, aha, Vicious Mockery! We haven't had a good Vicious Mockery in a while. Let's make fun of you!
There! A miserable pile of secretion!
Oh! What is a man? A miserable pile of secretion! But enough talk. Have at you. I don't think that's the line from Castlevania, but I'll take it. Crossbow bolt. Nice! This archer's gonna be a little bit annoying. Missile snare! Nice! Very good. Ensnaring strike still misses. That's a big bonus. You're now gonna go up, and that's fine. And then you on the ground. And you still miss with your Ray of Sickness. Sad times. Yeah, these guys are about to get bodied. Oh yeah, Shadowheart could just jump. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Shadowheart stab. Stabby. Ooh, what a stab. Yeah. Shadowheart's gonna be an absolute beast. Ooh. 8 damage on a Ray of Sickness. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it can add up. Okay, if Shadowheart can do it, so can Lae'zel. So Lae'zel do a hopscotch.
Taking position.
And let's run around. Do you have any ranged options that I can consider right now? You do have your war piece charges. We can command. But what would I be best commanding? Approach, drop, flee, grovel. Grovel would be cool. If we could get you to grovel. Damn it. It was worth a try. It was worth a try to try and get the grovel. I'm gonna leave you to Astarion. Because I believe we want to get the guaranteed kill on the Sharp Eye. It goes slashy. Ugh, very nice. And then if I go over here, you could trigger attacks of opportunity and make me a very happy man. Astarion, shoot your bolts. Very good. And then shuffle over to here, where you can just chill out having some fun. This guy is going to shoot Astarion, or me, and I'm poisoned. Youch. Yeah, we're going to take that short rest after all this, I can tell. Shadowheart, move on up. But as you do, we're going to Thorn Whip this guy. Take the 2, so at least that's something. Wave Sickness on Lae'zel, and you miss. Huzzah. Lae'zel! Excuse me, that was a really bad time burp. Do the bop! Off the building bop. And the failed save, you die, you die, you die. Love it.
Never a dull moment.
Where's the last one? Oh, there he is. Poison. Pain in the arse. Suffers disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, which sucks. Does that also include... Oh, it doesn't include Vicious Mockery. Let's go! Sharp as a pig's testicle. Love it. Astarion, just give him one more bolt across the face. Oh! Look. Astarion, stab him, please. Give me a stab. There you go. You had one job, and it was just to give him the okey pokey, and you couldn't even do that. Knees bent, arms stretched, stab him in the face. Ooh, hours of fire. That would be great for you.
One day I'll catch a break.
And we've got the Goblin Tracker over here, which we'll just take the bow of. We have just random skeletal corpse, which of course we'll take the quarterstaff of. Boxes upon boxes upon boxes. I'm a living in a box. I'm a living in a cardboard box. Now that done, we have the Bullymang here that has a moss-covered key, and we have a boy hag here that just has a big supply pack of 40, which is a fantastic meal to have. And then you, the squished one. Wow, that wasn't a bad clear. I was still very surprised if they didn't notice Zyron first. They noticed Astarion first, but hey ho, sometimes the drow literally is blended into the shadows, I guess. I want to head back up this way because we do have some other bits to pick up, including this Goblin's Drawing, which could be quite interesting. Like, I'm at this stage of the game now where I know I want to level up, I know I want to get some particular bits done, but at the same time, it's a matter of the order of doing them in where I'm not going to die. Or have a lower chance of dying, I should say.
Better than nothing.
Let's have a short rest. Like Zyron said, it's better than nothing. Get some of our points and bits back, and mostly just Zyron healing up without me having to use potions. And quite frankly, I'm at that stage now where I do want to get the long rest so that we can progress with mine and Lae'zel's storyline, we can progress with Will.
Where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
Oh?
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Okay, handy to note that the illithid power is not restricted to just one party member. If you have one party member that hasn't used it yet, they can use it instead. Very good to know. Right. Regard let me pass. You could let me pass and live to see nightfall. It basically it's the same thing as last time. Intimidation, of course. No other option here. And we only just nailed it? Oh my god.
Fair enough.
Very fair. Thank you for understanding, my boy. Thank you. But, I'm noticing a problem. You see that armor you're wearing? It's very crude. It's very, I know I've been warned, but, you're fashionably wrong. I will not tolerate the unfashionable. Ah, yes, we've got the big ogre boys over here, which I do want to interact with. And I might be able to get my way with, because I do have high persuasion. That's a nice little supply pack there. Yeah, let's give it a shot. I think we get these guys now while we're running around here.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this?
Hello, boys.
Look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
So I believe there is another option you can pick if you've already been branded, and yes, you can get branded. So we don't have that. So we can use deception. I'll do you one better. I'm one of the Absolute's chosen disciples, which I do have a lot of pluses for, because I have expertise in deception. Or I have paladin intimidation. Try to eat me and I'll brand your corpse for mark of my oath, which is pretty darn cool. I'd rather go deception just because I have the majority of extra pluses in there. I mean, I get +4, +2, and another +2, which is amazing. Add guidance on top. Wow. We should have no chance of... Oh, of course! No! I shouldn't have said anything. Okay, so the game's gonna sharp... Okay, I think I deserve a point of inspiration for this. That was too cheese. There's no way it can happen 2 times in a row. Oh my god, it might as well have. But with all our pluses... Oh god.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
Oh, you are quite the articulate ogre.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky?
Oh, nice to know. I could be a delicacy to someone. I notice you don't bear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow 2 masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold, and the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Big bonk. Okay, well, forget the goblins. You should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
I do love Lump. I think Lump is one of the best characters that you could just bump into in this game. Such a fantastically made character, and so simple. Just an ogre that's able to be more eloquent than his very savage brothers. Beautiful, if I dare say. Okay, so we have Deception again. 1,000 after you fight for me, which is pretty darn good. Persuasion, I'll pay you with the flesh of a fallen if you have your fill, which is a very good pick. Paladin Intimidation, fight for me and my oath, or I'll cut the last meal from your belly. which is pretty darn nice, but Simon's the kind of person where he's like, nah, I want to make sure I have these guys in my back pocket. And as much as that's 1,000 gold, it's after you fight for me, so again, I like the idea of being deceptive here. Hopefully this time not rolling a 1. Yeah, 15's way better. And especially with all my deceptive bonuses, that's really nice, actually.
A twice-played serenade to my ears, my tasty kibble. We have a bargain. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
Okay. Thank you very much,
We will
Ogre
keep
boys.
close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
And thus we have Lump's Warhorn. Very handy. We basically get the ogres whenever we feel like it, as long as we blow the horn. Very, very cool and snazzy.